giving me time to breathe.
The role model thing is a tricky question, just because, or a tricky title to have, just because, you know, I do appreciate the fact that so many young girls do look up to me, and it is a cool thing, but it also is a lot of pressure, you know. I mean, how far is too far, and, you know, this and that. Everybody has a different opinion, and, you know, I mean, there's a fine balance between being what everybody wants you to be and being yourself. So in the end, I mean, I think what the most important thing is that I do follow my own instinct, and I do trust that and go with it and follow my heart, and hopefully, you know, whether people agree with it or not, they'll just appreciate the fact that I'm doing it, you know, I'm going out there and doing it as a strong female. And I think that's what the great thing about Madonna is. You know, it's not like, you know, a lot of things she's done, a lot of people wouldn't necessarily do, but God, she was brave enough to do it, you know what I mean? And she was successful. She did her own thing, and I think that's great, and I have a lot of respect for that. But can't please everybody all the time. So in the end, you know, I'm a musician, and if I can inspire people or young girls to go out and follow their own dreams and do it themselves, then that's a great addition. That's a great plus to what I do. I love it whenever, you know, I'm able to be in front of a crowd and they're holding up their signs or their banners, and they're just so supportive, and it feels so good to know that so many kids do appreciate my music, so it means a lot. That's what makes it all worthwhile. Well, my true friends, of course, are behind me 100%. They've known that I've worked for this for a long time, my family as well, and now that it's happening, they couldn't be happier for me. Although, you know, all of a sudden, it's like you get all these people that you never knew were your relatives come out and this and that. Yep. So there's a crazy superficiality to it all, and it's really hard. But that's another thing, you know, that's another reason why I've learned to sort of trust my instincts more and more this year, because, you know, you have to learn the hard way about a lot of things, about a lot of people. If I were only to remember one thing about my life, it would probably be moments with family and friends, you know, because you can never wipe those away. Fred and the Boys. That would be really, really fun. On my next album, I actually do want to take it to the next level as far as experimenting goes. I do want to explore other musical possibilities. I never want to be like a straight pop artist. I want to maybe bring some hip-hop and some pop into it, some rock and pop, you know, just be really experimental, and hopefully, you know, take a frontman out of a rock band and collaborate somehow. But we'll see. Not saying that it's Limp Bizkit, but yeah, I'm a fan of theirs. Oh, well, absolutely. Actually, Reflection was a good song for me to sing whenever I was 17 at the time of recording it, just because the song, I think, deals with finding yourself and coming into your own and really understanding that person and accepting it and loving yourself, really. It's a song about self-love. So being 17 and going through adolescence, being a time where you're feeling a lot of those emotions as a young girl, it was really quite easy for me to relate and be able to portray the song myself.